On this episode of The Wrangler,
we share student Michaela Roy's story.
And we have special guests joining us for our final show of the semester.
Wrangling in the News starts now. Howdy Cowboys, I'm Francesca Prill.
And I'm Maudie Martinez. Welcome to this episode of The Wrangler.
The holidays are upon us, which means winter break has begun for college and universities.
Our alumni Wrangler hosts Skylar Dallas and Diana Hernandez join us to share a bit about their first semester in college.
Howdy Cowboys, I'm Skylar Dallas.
And I'm Diana Hernandez. It's great to be back at the ranch and with our Gaither TV family.
It sure is, Diana. So how was your first semester at USF?
My first semester was great. I met a lot of new people and I really enjoyed being a part of the USF Color Guard. What about you, Skylar? How was your first semester at UCF?
My semester was good. It was a big adjustment, but I'm really happy to have new opportunities. Now back to news on the ranch.
In November, our staff competed in the Student Television Network's 6-Day National Challenge. Wrangler staffers David George, Maudie Martinez, Anaya Jean-Baptiste, and Xavier Rodriguez bring us the story of Michaela Roy.
17-year-old Michaela Roy is spending her last year of high school like any senior might.
Being homecoming is amazing because you get to do your thing like dance, have fun.
But as her mom, Anne-Marie Roy, recalls, it wasn't always this way.
When we lived up north, Michaela wasn't placed appropriately. She wasn't put in with her appropriate peers, so she was more of the outcast.
I was in Massachusetts. Everyone was making fun of me because I have a disability and they really don't understand. They always shove me into walkers.
Michaela's struggle to fit in with her peers comes from a medical diagnosis. She suffers from Rolandic benign epilepsy, a condition that causes her to have seizures in her sleep.
When she was about 6 years old is when she had her first seizure, and that seizure was about 4 hours long, and they had to induce coma on her.
The condition means Michaela also has aphasia, which results in a delay of motor skills. Exceptional student education teacher Linda Taylor first met Michaela 4 years ago as a freshman.
When Michaela first started here at Gaither and reading her individual education plan from her previous school, Michaela had a really hard time dealing with anything that was a disturbance in the classroom, whether it was that other people were having a bad day or if it was her was having a bad day, she would need to leave the room.
Gaither High School's ESC program has helped Michaela cross the divide between having a disability and interacting with those who don't. As part of her coursework, Michaela works as a bagger for Publix. She spends part of each school day at her work site.
They love her there. You know, one of the things she says, she bags groceries, and she says, and I always try to compliment the person and make their day, because when they leave Publix, I want them to be really happy.
Anne-Marie credits Gaither's ESC program for being the catalyst her daughter needed for her future.
It has changed my life. Like, everything has turned around. It's a new chapter for my life.
The program has also given her the chance to participate in Gaither Friends, a group that pairs ESC students with a mainstream high school student.
We want to teach them, and if they have questions for us, we answer them.
Michaela's senior year will include opportunities to perform with the theater program and competing in the Special Olympics.
Michaela was quiet and shy and emotional and not as willing to take risks and chances. And to see her, like she says, going to her first homecoming, to see her get up on stage and sing in front of an audience, she has blossomed.
She is doing things that she's never done before. Just like the classes she's in, they fit her needs.
Michaela's story is proof of what can happen when you cross the divide between a traditional high school experience and an ESC education.
Some people, I want them to understand what it's like to have a disability. Some of them just don't want to learn. But I want to change that.
For Student Television Network, I'm Maudie Martinez, reporting.
This package won third in the nation in the Division I level of Student Television Network, which places broadcast programs against one another for contests. Congratulations to our team.
Another video created for STN was our hometown festivities.
When you're in Tampa Bay, you'll feel right at home. Parades right outside your door. Games for the entire family. food grown from your backyard. Tampa Bay's hometown festivities, where you're always at home.
That concludes our videos for this episode of The Wrangler. I'm Skylar Dallas.
And I'm Diana Hernandez. Madi, Francesca, back to you.
Thanks, Skylar and Diana. Well, that's it for this episode of The Wrangler. I'm Francesca Prill.
And I'm Madi Martinez. We'll be back next semester. See you in 2023.